Chapter 1839. When Xingshi returned from the bathroom, there were no traces of tears on her face, but her eyes were slightly red. She deliberately bashed her face with cold water, so it seemed a lot more natural. Back in the store, Xingshi took the initiative to smile and asked Alex, "Master, have you adjusted it? Do you want me to try again?" Alex smiled and nodded. "Trouble you?" Xingshi smiled softly. "Master Anderson doesn't have to be so polite." As she said, she stretched out her right hand again and said, grinning, "Come on. Try again." Alex didn't think much, picked up the adjusted ring and put it on the ring finger of her right hand again. This time, the size of the shank has become very suitable. It is not tight or loose on her hand, it looks almost natural. Xingshi couldn't help changing the direction of her right hand, and under the light, carefully observed this diamond ring, which was not expensive. Although this ring is not as gorgeous as the tens of millions of rings in the hands of ladies and beauties, it has its unique charm. Simple, atmospheric, beautiful, and touching. Alex looked at the ring on Xingshi, and also liked it as he watched it. He knew that his wife didn't pursue those luxurious jewels, and this ring happened to match her calm temperament. Thinking of this, he couldn't help but turn his attention from the ring to Xingshi's face. To be honest, if you say that it is as quiet as still water, Emma may be able to achieve 80 or even 90 points, but Xingshi is absolutely 100 points. So in other words, it seems that this ring is more in line with the temperament of Xingshi. But Alex didn't think too much about this issue. Xingshi wore this ring, and observed it with joy and melancholy for a long time, only then reluctantly took it off and handed it to Alex. She said, "Master, if appropriate, let the salesman help you wrap it." "Yes." Alex saw that the ring was indeed suitable, so he smiled and said to the salesperson, "Hello, please help me wrap this ring." "Okay, sir." The salesperson is also very happy. Although Tiffany is also a well-known brand, the price of most diamond rings is actually in the range of $10,000 to $20,000. In fact, very few people will buy rings with more than $20,000. Sometimes it may not be possible for a long time to sell one. Like Alex's choice, the equivalent of a ring with a price of more than $100,000, generally can sell such a limited number of rings a year. Therefore, she regarded Alex as a distinguished VIP customer, so she helped him pack the ring very carefully, and said to him, "Sir, if you have no other needs, please follow me to the cashier to check out." Alex said, "No hurry, I want to see the bracelet." The ring is a token of love between lovers, so when he bought this ring for his wife, he naturally couldn't buy the same thing for his mother-in-law. Therefore, Alex planned to show Elaine a bracelet. The price would not be too high, equivalent to 200,000 or 300,000, which would be great. 200,000 or 300,000 bracelets were enough for Elaine to make her happily unable to sleep. The salesperson heard that Alex wanted to buy a bracelet, and immediately said, "Sir, wait a moment, I will let the person in charge of the bracelet area show you and recommend a few styles for you." In their store, each salesperson has his own exclusive counter, and this salesperson is responsible for the diamond ring. So the bracelet needs other people to provide shopping guide services for Alex.